Last time on the absolute misfortune that was the start of our adventure, one of our members was presumed dead, and we continued on bravely through the Goblin Cave until we met the final boss, Fancy Monaco Bear. And found our companion wasn't dead. Oh, you're not dead. Damn. Well, stop being useless and get up. After massacring more goblins and all of us kicking the bugbear while it was lasted on the ground, because we could, we rescued Mr. Moneybags and looted the cave, but as we were leaving, Rafe couldn't help but try and tame one of the goblins' chained wolves. And after giving the wolf all of his rations and rolling on that 20 for animal handling, the wolf became his pet. Sorta. The wolf would be an asshole to everyone, yet Rafe still thought of him as a cute pup, even though the pup would randomly just bite him and everyone else.
Aw, what a cute doggo. Ow. You're so cute.
Continuing to Phandalin, arriving to the town in the morning, we started unloading the boxes of supplies, except for Pinkman, who was drunk and passed out in the wagon. Yeah, this fucker's out cold. Delivering to all of the shops, we got to meet the merchants who we would trade with for a large part of our story. One of them was Barton, the local general store merchant who would become one of our antagonists / victims in the story. Not because he was evil, but because he ripped us off the first few times we visited his shop. Second, we met Halia, a pretty businesswoman with a secret objective for being in the town of Phandalin, and also the owner of the Miners Exchange, a trading post where local miners have their valuable finds weighed, measured out, and paid out. There isn't any gold rush in Phandalin, not anymore, but there used to be magic stones and metals. But the mine to that was lost many decades ago. But there's still gold hidden in the nearby streams and valleys. After staying in town for a few days, going exploring, raiding a goblin camp and a bandit camp, as well as trading, we had reached level 3, and had started using the inn as a base of operations. Combining 2 rooms into one and noise cancelling the rooms with stone walls with magic, as we would occasionally torture a bandit leader for information. So you ain't gonna give us any information, huh? Fine. Then you're going in the pit. Well, time for dinner. Huh. Is that shouting?
Look, do you want a room or not? I've got work to do.
This is Faye, the owner of the Stone Hall Inn, focused on their job, and is someone who doesn't take nonsense. She will stab you if you annoy her, and Thorfinn loved it. You know, there's just something about a woman who can break your kneecaps. Just something about it. Now, the Stone Hall Inn was a key location in our story, as it's where we would all relax and roleplay. Normally, the dwarf would drink. He's an alcoholic. Feathers, sometimes made silver by doing 9th level magic. And also where we kept Rafe's wolf when we went on adventures because it was too dangerous for him. Though that took some convincing.
You want me to take care of this wild animal? Fine, but I better get a large sack of silver for this.
The inn is where Rafe would also spend 10 gold for every meal, as his character was an absolute glutton.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, and number 6 with extra dip, and number 7, 2 number 45s, one with fairy spice and a large barrel of ale.
Let me introduce these clowns. They are a part of a group in the village called the Red Brand Ruffians, a notorious group responsible for extortion and murder in the town, keeping the people in fear. They have been inactive since we've been in town, but they seem to have reared their heads again.
Not again! Look, I told all of you ruffians to not set foot in this establishment again.
Oh, don't worry. Well, looks like it's time for a bar fight. So let's see, 4 of us faces 10 of them? You know what? That's not fair. Let's make this more fair. We won't use any weapons on you guys. Yo, what's up? Small announcement for everyone who has gone this far. I've changed my upload schedule to every 2 weeks, but the videos will be longer, 10 minutes. Since summer's over, I have to make time for other things. So yeah, also if you want to follow me on Twitter, if you're interested, the link will be down in the description. So yeah, remember to pray to the dice gods, and see ya.